Are you looking for the best budget drones? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best drones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. DJI Mini 4 Pro. It might be an incremental upgrade over our previous favorite ultralight drone, the DJI Mini 3 Pro, but the Mini 4 Pro, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends, cements DJI's position as undisputed champion of the sort of sub-250 gram flyers that can fit on your palm. The Mini 4 Pro employs the same 1/1.348 MP sensor as its predecessor but gives its image processing software a notable bump. It matches the Mini 3 Pro's 4K per 60 frames per second performance, but can now capture slow-motion 4K at 100 frames per second and record in 10-bit D-Log-M for greater post-production color grading freedom. That said, both its photos and video look fine straight from the camera, and the new night mode vastly improves the low-light video quality. It's not just the camera performance that's been boosted. The obstacle avoidance system now points sensors in every direction to prevent the drone from careening into trees, walls, power poles, and other potential hazards. Add that to the generous 34 minutes of battery life and DJI's always simple flight controls and software, and you've got a refreshingly chilled-out flight experience, making the Mini 4 Pro ideal for beginners and experienced pilots alike. At number 2. DJI Air 3. Striking an appealing balance between price, size, and performance, it's difficult to find fault with DJI's mid-ranger, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends. The 46-minute battery life, responsive touchscreen-equipped controller, and omnidirectional array of obstacle avoidance sensors make flight breezy and anxiety-free, but perhaps the most appealing aspect of the Air 3 is its 2-camera setup. The auto-stabilized, gimbal-mounted camera pod contains two 48MP cameras, one with a wide-angle lens and one with a medium telephoto lens. The former offers a similar field of view to most drone cameras, but the latter allows users to drastically condense their framing, not only to get a closer view of distant subjects but to compress them against background and foreground objects for a more dramatic, cinematic look. 4K video is gloriously rich and detailed straight out of the cameras. For users who prefer to grade their footage, both cameras also support hybrid log-gamma and D-Log-M color profiles. UK-based readers should note that the country's drone laws severely restrict where the Air 3 and other DJI models can be piloted. Like all drones weighing above 250 grams, it may not be flown closer than 50 meters, or 164 feet, to uninvolved people or over crowds and must be kept at least 150 meters, or 500 feet, away from residential, recreational, commercial and industrial sites. That means pretty much all urban and suburban areas are out of bounds. At number 3. DJI Mini 2. The Mavic Air 2S has great collision avoidance tech, but it's pricey. Even the new Mini 3 Pro is $750. For a more affordable option, DJI's Mini 2, 8/10, Wired recommends, is the way to go. It flies nearly as well as its larger siblings, though wind gusts that wouldn't faze bigger drones like the Mavic 2 Pro will ground the Mini. The lack of collision avoidance sensors makes it a better choice for more experienced flyers. Despite those caveats, the Mini 2 is still a great entry-level drone. It's fun to fly, shoots 4K video, and packs up smaller than many smartphones. That last bit is key, because the best drone is the one you actually bring with you. At a mere 249 grams, it's easy to take the Mini 2 everywhere, and you don't need to register it with the Federal Aviation Administration. At number 4. Hanvon GoGo Bird. I confess, I first thought the GoGo Bird would be terrible. It looks like a cheap plastic kite with a tiny motor. It is a flapping kite with a tiny motor, but it's also pretty great. It's possibly the most fun you're going to have with a $60 drone. It can be tricky to fly at first, the controller is small and one-handed, which takes some time to master. But once you get the hang of it, your flapping wannabe bird is surprisingly maneuverable. The biggest downside is the tiny battery, which lasts for about 8 to 10 minutes of flying time. The GoGo Bird comes with extra batteries, but changing them is harder than it should be. That's my only real quibble, which is surprising. Even more impressive is how it has held my kids' attention for more than 6 months now, and that alone makes it well worth the price. At number 5. DJI Mavic 3 Pro. The Mavic 3 Pro is DJI's folding flagship, packed with the most advanced camera and flight tech you'll find in any of the company's portable models. And yet it remains within the realms of affordability, even for those who consider themselves enthusiastic amateurs rather than professional aerial photographers or videographers. The main attraction is the camera, which features not one, not two, but three separate modules. First, there's a 20MP Hasselblad branded wide-angle main camera with a large 4/3 sensor and support for hybrid log gamma, D-Log, and D-Log M color profiles, Apple ProRes 422 compression, and resolutions up to 5.1K. That's supported by a 48MP medium telephoto camera and a 12MP telephoto camera, both of which offer markedly different fields of view to expand the Mavic 3 Pro's imaging toolbox. Add in the omnidirectional object avoidance, simple controls, 43-minute battery life, and the fact that you can fold this down to the size of a water bottle, and you've got a luxury drone that's wonderfully easy to live with. At number 6. Autel Evo Lite Plus. Photographers and video specialists who want a quality camera drone don't have too many brand options. Autel Robotics, one of those manufacturers, is notable because it doesn't preload its drones with geographic-based takeoff restrictions, unlike the market leader, DJI. Autel's premium mid-range entry, the Evo Lite Plus, $1,549, sports a 6K video camera with a 1-inch sensor that's a bit more capable than the one on the DJI Air 2S, $999.99, because of its variable aperture. It's worth checking out, particularly if your battery life is important to you, even though the Air 2S is more affordable and slightly smoother in operation. The Autel Evo Lite Plus falls into the mid-size category for folding drones. It's bigger than tiny starters like the DJI Mini 2 and Autel Nano series, but lighter than the discontinued Evo 2 Pro and the DJI Mavic 3. At about 4.8 by 3.7 by 8.3 inches, HWD, folded, you should use a bag or backpack to carry it. You also need to take the trust test and pay a $5 FAA registration fee before flying it in the US because it weighs 1.8 pounds. You can buy the drone in your choice of 3 colors, Arctic White, Autel Orange, or Deep Space Gray. At number 7. Holystone HS440. Diving into the world of drones, the Holystone HS440 emerges as a promising contender, offering enthusiasts a blend of accessibility and advanced features. Designed by Holystone, a reputable brand in the drone industry, the HS440 boasts a foldable frame, a 1080p HD adjustable camera, and an extended flight time. It positions itself as an ideal companion for beginners seeking a user-friendly entry point into the realm of aerial exploration. With a focus on versatility and ease of use, the Holystone HS440 aims to provide an exciting drone flying experience for enthusiasts of all levels. Having taken to the skies with the Holystone HS440, I bring you insights forged from years of drone flying experience. Through extensive testing, I delved into the claimed features of this drone, scrutinizing its flight capabilities, camera performance, and durability. As a seasoned drone enthusiast, my goal was to assess whether the HS440 lives up to its promises and whether it aligns with the expectations of both beginners and more experienced users. This hands-on evaluation provides a unique perspective, offering you a nuanced understanding of the Holystone HS440 beyond the marketing claims.